I wanted to make a really short tutorial to show you how to look at the planner view, the test calendar, because I want to make sure that you guys don't run the risk of having a test removed or having to reschedule things. So if we could all look at the calendar, the planner view of the calendar, then I think it'll save a lot of grief in the long run. So under Dashboard, Calendar, when you get to Calendar, there's also an option of Planner. So when you click on Planner, you will see the assessments that are going on in a given week. So my biology, period 5, you'll look here and you'll see that some are green. That's totally fine, fair game for adding. My classes actually meet on this day, and that's okay because before I added it, I checked, and the only other quiz was Latin and Axio. That's fantastic. Here, if I were to have a class that met during this time, if I look at this, this is actually period 4, period 2. It's the same test. So here there are actually only 2 project tests that are on the calendar. So that's a test and a project, which means you can't really add anything else because right now the current understanding is I think 2 tests are major assignments or 4 quizzes that 2 quizzes count as a test. So here I wouldn't be able to add anything else to this calendar, except I could look and I can see the fact that only 1 student has an overlap with this. To where if I were to talk to the student on her own and say, is it possible to take the test tomorrow since you have too much on your plate, you could still actually schedule a test if you talk to the student first and let them know and try to come up with alternate arrangements. So with that, the understanding is that there are 2 tests or major assignments or 4 quizzes, but please, it would be great if everyone could check ahead of time before putting tests, projects, quizzes on the test calendar. That way you don't run the risk of having to remove the test or having the upper school office having to get involved and try to sort out the problems of who went first, who went second, etc. So again, really quickly to check, Dashboard, Calendar, Planner view, and that's how you can see. And if you wanted to move ahead or back, you can do it here with these controls, and you can also look per day or per week. So with that, hopefully that is helpful.